Nutella is a hazelnut cocoa spread, famous worldwide, produced by the Italian company Ferrero, the same one that makes Kinder Egg and Ferrero Rocher chocolates. Every year, more than 100,000 tons of hazelnuts, 70,000 tons of cocoa, and about 180,000 tons of powdered milk are used to produce approximately 365 million jars of Nutella around the world. But how did this delicious chocolate-flavored cream come about, and how is it made? In today's video, we'll see the entire manufacturing process of this cream, from raw material selection to processing and packaging. Stay with me until the end. Nutella is a sweet and creamy spread made primarily from a mixture of hazelnuts, cocoa, sugar, vegetable oil, powdered milk, and vanilla. It's widely used as a spread for bread, pancakes, waffles, cakes, dessert fillings, or simply enjoyed on its own. Its distinctive flavor comes from the combination of hazelnut and cocoa, resulting in a sweet, subtly buttery, and chocolatey taste. Nutella came about in Italy as a means to replace chocolate shortly after the Second World War, when cocoa became scarce and quite costly. In the Piedmont region, in 1946, confectioner Pietro Ferrero created gianduja, a solid block made from hazelnuts which were abundant in the area, mixed with sugar and a little cocoa. In 1951, the recipe transformed into a creamy version called super crema. Finally, in 1964, Pietro and his son Michele perfected the formula and officially launched Nutella. Its success was immediate, and Nutella has since spread to over 160 countries, becoming the world's most famous hazelnut spread. The production process of Nutella begins with sourcing all its ingredients. A significant portion of the hazelnuts comes from Turkey, which is one of the largest producers globally. The Black Sea regions in Turkey are known for producing high-quality hazelnuts. The harvesting process for hazelnuts is performed with specialized harvesters, which are designed for this specific task. When the hazelnuts have reached full maturity, they then drop to the ground. Then, specialized machines come into play. Harvesters employ a sweep and collect system, gathering hazelnuts from the soil. This technology ensures a full harvest, guaranteeing no hazelnut is missed in the field. Beyond efficiency, this method preserves the hazelnut's integrity, ensuring they reach processing in optimal condition. The harvested hazelnuts are transported to a container attached to the harvester. A cleaning system removes any residue, such as leaves, branches, soil, and other impurities. Once cleaned, the hazelnuts are sorted to ensure only the best quality ones are sent to the factory. Dried fruit. But before they enter the production line, quality control uses a special guillotine to cut a hazelnut sample in half, so that the internal quality of the nuts can be checked. Once approved, the batch proceeds to be processed. The hazelnuts need to be cleaned, shelled, and roasted before they can participate in the mixing process. Once at the factory, the hazelnuts are cleaned to remove any impurities, like twigs, blue shells, and dust. Then, they pass through machines that shell them, separating the hard shell from the edible part. Afterwards, they undergo electronic and manual sorting. Cameras, optical sensors, and workers ensure only perfect hazelnuts proceed, eliminating defective units. The hazelnuts are then taken to special ovens, where they undergo a controlled roasting process at approximately 105 degrees Celsius. This enhances the flavor, the aroma, and ensures ideal crispness. Ferrero roasts the hazelnuts just moments before Nutella's production to preserve maximum freshness. Once roasted, the hazelnuts undergo a grinding process, transforming them into an extremely fine, homogeneous, creamy hazelnut paste. This paste will be one of Nutella's main bases. It is estimated that Ferrero's factories alone are responsible for using approximately 25% of the world's hazelnut production. Cocoa is another of Nutella's fundamental ingredients. Harvesting cocoa is an arduous process, done 100% manually and with great care not to damage the ripe fruits. Within the fruits are the cocoa beans, which are then carefully separated. The entire process is carried out by hand. After fermentation, the beans are spread out to dry in the sun until their moisture is almost completely removed. This process takes about 10 days. The dried beans are packaged and then sent to the Nutella factory, where they will be roasted, shelled, ground, and pressed in order to remove the cocoa butter. Once they arrive at the factory, the cocoa beans are sent to the roasting ovens. During the roasting process, the beans develop the characteristic aroma and flavor of chocolate. Since cocoa beans contain up to 50% cocoa butter, after they are crushed, The inner part of the beans is sent to presses that squeeze out every last drop of the cocoa butter. What emerges from these presses are compacted discs of pure cocoa, each weighing approximately 7 kilograms. These discs are then crushed and finely ground to obtain cocoa powder, which is another of Nutella's basic ingredients. Cocoa butter is not used in Nutella's production, but it's a valuable product used in making various types of chocolate, including other products made in Ferrero factories. Approximately 70,000 tons of cocoa are used annually, and about 180,000 tons of powdered milk. The palm oil, olive oil, is also one of the fundamental ingredients. It is what helps this hazelnut spread acquire its ideal consistency. This oil is produced in Malaysia using the best quality palm fruits. Palm oil cultivation is highly productive and efficient in terms of oil yield per hectare of cultivated land. This makes it an economical option for many businesses, especially compared to other vegetable oils that can be more expensive to produce. The fruits must undergo processes like pressing and refining to produce a high-quality oil, free of impurities, so it doesn't alter Nutella's aroma and flavor. Each jar of Nutella contains approximately 15.5% palm oil, 55% sugar, 13% hazelnuts, 7.4% cocoa powder, 8.6% skimmed milk powder, and 0.5% soy lecithin and vanilla, which means more than 70% of Nutella's composition is vegetable fat and sugar. With all ingredients already at the factory and all tests and quality controls completed, the mixing process for Nutella's ingredients begins. The process starts by combining hazelnut cream with palm oil, creating a rich and creamy base. Next, cocoa powder is added to the mix, enhancing its characteristic chocolate flavor. Sugar is then added, completing the basic blend of hazelnuts, cocoa, and oil that forms Nutella's essence. To maintain consistency and prevent solidification, skimmed milk powder is added, which acts as a stabilizer. The aroma is then enhanced with soy lecithin and vanilla extract, intensifying the cocoa flavor and adding the characteristic sweet touch of Nutella. All these ingredients are carefully combined in a huge tank where flavors and textures are homogeneously integrated. Once the first blend is finished, the resulting paste then goes through a refiner, where it undergoes a process that ensures a smooth texture. Smooth and creamy. This refiner plays a fundamental role in creating Nutella's velvety consistency. Once all ingredients have been mixed, the final cream undergoes a quality control process to ensure that the aroma and flavor are those of the original Nutella, which the public is accustomed to. After the mixture, the ready Nutella is slightly warm. This facilitates the flow of the cream and maintains its ideal texture to be placed in the jars. The mixture is then conveyed through stainless steel pipes to high-precision dosing machines. These machines dispense the exact amount of Nutella into each jar, preventing waste and ensuring uniformity. A film and a plastic lid are applied to the jar's opening, ensuring an airtight seal and protection against contamination. The entire process is completely automated and thoroughly sanitized. The jars are moved along conveyor belts to machines that apply the labels, which display information like brand, ingredients, expiration date, and lot code. Cameras and sensors verify if the container has been correctly filled, sealed, and labeled. The vials are grouped in cardboard boxes, arranged on pallets, and are ready for storage or transport to sales points worldwide. If you enjoyed this episode, please like it and share it with your friends. Subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to be alerted whenever we publish new content. Leave a comment saying where you're watching us from and what you thought of this video.
And that concludes today's video. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to our channel.